Well, well, well. Ain't that some shit? I say today was trap game written all over today in blowout fashion. I gotta say, this was a week to forget. A week to forget. As the Jets pulverized the Texans 30-6. And not a lot of action in the first half, but the second half, the Jets poured it on to outscore the Texans by a score of 30-6. And of course, various players got hurt on the Texans, including Will Anderson, Nico Collins, C.J. Stroud, who's in concussion protocol. Hope he's all right. Tavier and Blake Cashman. I mean, I know the weather was crappy, but that was no excuse, man. That was no excuse. There was no game plan in motion as Zach Wilson torched the Texans for almost 300 yards through the air. Hats off to the Jets. I'm not mad at the Jets that they won. You know, they had the perfect game plan from start to finish. Mainly in the second half. Shout out to the Jets who wanted it more. But the Texans, let's just say that they got to come up with a better game plan because they're now the 9th seed in the AFC playoff picture. I said the Jets have a good defense. I'll credit them that. But, oh my God. There was no excuse to how they got blown out like this, man. Carolina and all over again, but even worse. Oh, man. Offense was abysmal, and the defense fell apart once Blake Cashman went down. Couldn't get off the field, man. That's what happens when the offense can't move the ball effectively. Already enough that. I'll just say this. I just hope the players that went down today are all right, are good enough to play against Tennessee, because next week is going to be another do or die for the Texans. One more loss like this, that's about it. Their playoffs is pretty much out the window. But yeah, no excuses, man, to how they got blown out. It was pathetic, pitiful, abysmal. Hats off to the Jets, though, man. They did what they needed to do. And the team that has nothing to play for can be the team that is more dangerous. And that's what eventually happened and what I learned. But they better come up with something quick, because four more games left of the season. Thankfully the Colts lost, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Jags came back and won today. But if so, then hell, I don't care who wins. We didn't handle our business today. The job for the Texans was to handle business, and they couldn't do it. So I just thought it's just embarrassing. But it is what it is. On to the Titans. L-Tex checking on up out of here. Go Texans. I'm out.